Students, welcome to the session number 14, subject consumer behavior for the fifth semester BBA for Bangalore North University. So here we are going to discuss about the concept called the determinants of personality. What are the determinants of personality? And in previous class, we studied about personality influences on consumer behavior as well as self-concept. In order to recap that, various points such as consumer innovativeness and dogmatism, social characters, and the need for uniqueness, optimum stimulation level, and variety of novelty seeking. Various these points we have discussed in the previous video lecture. And the learning objective of this session is the students will be able to explain the determinants of personality, and even the outcome of this session is also you will be able to explain the various determinants of personality. So, what is the background or introduction of this personality? Let us see. So, personality can be described as the collective qualities, characteristics, disposition, and values of a person which distinguishes individuals from others and which will affect the manners that individual reacts towards interact with other people. So, how he is going to act in a market with other individuals is also constitute personality. So personality is a result of combination of four factors such as physical environment, heredity, culture, and particular experiences. These are the basic four combination which works out the in order to describe the qualities is called as personality. So the personality derived from the Latin word persona, which means mask used by the actor on the stage. So, according to Ian Singh, personality is the more or less stable and enduring organization of a person character, temporal, intellectual, and physics, which determine the unique adjustments to the environment. So, based on this definition, personality is a result of combination of four factors, that is physical environment, that is physics things of individual, and heredity, and what are the cultural and particular of experiences. So even this personality is the product of heredity and environment. In mathematically, we can put it like this. So P is equal to H into E, that is personality is equal to heredity into environment. So the personality is the sum of the total of one's way behaving towards oneself and with others himself as well as with others. How he is going to behave is called as personality in simple words. So these are the factors which determines the personality of an individual, that is biological factor, cultural factor, family factor, social factor, and situational factors. Last one is psychological factor. Let us discuss one by one factors. First one, biological factor. Biological factors is nothing but purely a physical things of an individual is called as biological factors. First one is physique. Physique is nothing but how he is fit, physically fit by the individual is called as physique. Based on his physique, the personality determines of an individual. And chemical, how he is going to have a chemical reactions in his body, that is also plays a very important role in behaving with himself as well as with others. And nervous system, even nervous system is also plays a very important role. It is one of the part of biological factor where his behaves behavior will depends upon with himself as well as others. And heredity, so this is the main thing where he is going to follow all the things which is comes from his father, his hairs, their hairs, whatever they comes, it continues us through over the generation. That is called as heredity. And physical features of an individual, obviously, it affects the biological factors with himself as well to take the decision with the others. And ductless glands. Ductless glands is nothing but it's something like a person is having this one thyroid hormone, or officially it can be defined as endocrine glands or ductless glands of endocrine system that secretes their products, hormones, variations, and directly into the blood. So the major glands of endocrine system includes pineal glands and pituitary glands, pancreas, ovaries, testes, thyroid gland, parasympathetic gland, and hypothalamus and adrenal glands also have the impact on the purchasing behavior pattern of an individual. So these are the constitutes biological factors and cultural factors. So how these cultural factors has an impact of behaviorness of an individual with himself as well as with others. That is values. What are the values that he is going to adopt through the culture of through their cultures and beliefs? How they are going to make a belief in the society. That is also part constitute his behaviorness and custom. What are the customs practices that is followed by himself as well as from his community or his family also plays a very important role on his behavior. Marriage and family and family size of the family and whether he is a single or whether he is a married also plays a very important role while judging an individual his behaviorness and language, what language he is going to speak, is also carries a point to judge his behavior with himself as well as others, where he is having some inferiority complex. Like that, it's more where carries a point to have a purchasing decision. Religion is also plays a very important role in what religion he comes from, whether his religion is very strict or if their religion is very strict and their religion will not give a chance to make them to access have a new products or services also have his behaviorness depends upon the religion of their community. Festivals is also the festivals which are enjoyed by the people society is also very important for judging the personality of an consumers. Family factors. Another point was family factors. The family factors constitute sociability. How these family members have a social contact with others, also a judging factor for deciding the personality of a consumer. Talkativeness. How they will talk to with each other for communicating the things from one person to another person is also constitute his personality. Activity, whether he's doing a positive activity, whether he's involving in any activities is also plays a very important to judge a personality of an individual. Willness. Willness is nothing but whether he is a will to come forward for the transaction purpose or some other getting information purpose is also very plays an important role for judging the personality of oneself. Aggression. So whether he is very aggressive or not is also plays very important role for the for judging the behavior of a consumer. Anxiety, how if he is more anxiety towards getting the new products or services, also part of the family factors. Anxiety comes from hereditary, so this is also part of the personality characteristics. Maturity, how he behaves with himself as well as behave with others is also carries for for identifying their personalities. Emotional control, one should have a coolness while the other people are getting talk to the way other people are getting sharing the information and all. They should have a control over these emotional things also carries a personality purpose. Social skills, how he adopts social skills, how he behaves with society involves various persons, various individuals, so various variables are involved. How well he is going to mingle with other people is also plays a very important role for judging their personalities. And imagination of an individual, how he is going to imagine the things that based on the to get the innovative products or not also carries an important role. And intelligence, how getting things cleared, how getting the information is very much clear is also one of the factors of judging the personality of an individual. And social factor, these are the factors which affect from the society. Education level of individual, whether he is highly educated, obviously his personality is maybe better compared to as other individuals. Family size, the size in the family. If it is a large size family, he behaves like one thing, and if he is small size neutral family, he behaves some other things, others as compared to those who are having a high level, large level of family size. Buying habits is also differ from one person to another person's because of it may be a due to reason of changes in income level, occupation level, etc. Structure and population density. The structure and population density of a particular area, particular society is also depends where their personalities differ from the density population which are compared to other areas. Wealth, whatever the income they earned, as I said in previous points itself, income is the main thing where we can judge easily the personality of an individual. The higher income individual personalities differ from middle income and lower income. Religion, what religion they are going to following, whether religion allows them to make the things success or make free given the freedom to enjoy the benefits or festivals like that. Their personality is also have an impact on their religion. Situational factor, based on the facing some situation, we have a various personality criteria, that is health issues in the family. If the family is facing some health issues, obviously the personality will be differ as before getting any unhealth issues like that. There may be differences in the personality due to these health issues in the family. Geographical relocations, if any individuals geographically transferred from one place to another place, obviously their behavior or their personality is going to make a changes until they adjust to that circumstances or that environment. Socioeconomic level, the socioeconomic level of an individual is also having impact on their purchasing behavior or their personality. So if economic level changes, social status is also getting changes. So if any person promoted to from lower level to higher level, obviously their societal status as well as his income level going to change. Obviously his personality is also having impact on the purchasing behavior. Holidays, during the holidays also, the personality carries very impact on holidays. So, better example, to give a contemporary example, most of the in the police department, most of them are not getting these holidays. They hence their personality or their behavior changes as compared to normal people. Psychological factor. This is purely about a mental status, mental related, psychological related aspects such as motivation. As I said in the previous sessions itself, motivation should be there because of hierarchical level. After fulfilling their motivation only, a drive or stimuli can I urge can happen in the minds of the individuals so that have a better personalities and interest. So first of all, an individual should have an interest any activity which he is going to do. So personality based upon basically it has an impact on great impact on interest of the consumers or individual. Attitude towards himself, attitude towards others is also very important. It's purely a psychological aspects of an individual. Emotions, so one should control the emotions because he lives in a society, he talks with society, and he is going to make all the transactions with the society. Always he should be emotionally controlled while purchasing the products or services. Obviously, it has a great impact on psychological factors. Sentiments. Even individual have a great sentiments over using the various products and services. That is called brand loyalty. One of the examples of sentimental factors we can give that brand loyalty, so that it has an impact on the one of the determinant factors also of personality. So based on all these criteria, I have prepared some questionnaires, MCQs. So if you if we discuss these MCQs, you can have also additional inputs regarding the personalities. Dash is the complex of mental characteristics that makes each of us unique from other people. So the answer is personality. Obviously, personality is the complex mental characteristics that makes each of us unique from other people. Our personality developed as a result of Our personality is developed as a result of genetic inheritance, environment influences. The answer is both A and B. Which of the following things can have a effect on the development of individual personality? The options I have given is physical and mental capabilities, health and physical appearance, skin color, gender and sexual orientation, all of the above. So obviously, all these constitute physical, mental, health and physical, skin color, gender, sexual orientation constitute the effect of development of individual personality. The most common personality type within the society is a traditional oriented personality, an inner directed personality type, the model personality. Obviously, the answer is the model personality. An individual action most likely to be strongly controlled by conscience if they have a dash type of personality, inner directed personality, other directed personality, indigenous personality, all of the above. The answer is inner directed personality. So these are the references I have taken to collect the data regarding personality. So thank you for watching this video.